live before I fall asleep. Do I know how many songs are going to be in the album? Undetermined, but I don't want to disappoint you guys. I do not want to disappoint you guys. Nice. Some guy writes in the or comments, I can't speak English. Like, dang. I'm sorry. No, it'll be more than 3 songs in the album. I am gonna have a concert in Philadelphia. Right now, my mask is in my studio, my mask is in Los Angeles, and my other mask is in, I think, Philly. They're all getting worked on because I have tour coming up and I need the mask to be working. You used my song Blurry Nights in a video. Nice. Blurry Nights is one of my favorite songs from Melatonin Dreams. You want to know a date for the album? Okay. So I'm releasing the album on Psych. Sorry, I can't tell you guys. I don't even know when it's gonna be released. Am I happy being with a label? Pros and cons. Always pros and cons. Tell you a country for an edit. Belarus. No, that's a city, I think. Let's do Bajuki Land. I like Nihilist too. Nihilist is, I feel like it's underappreciated, but it was one of my very first songs that I made, and that I produced as well. And you can tell it's like early production, like I'm learning, but it's got a special place in my heart. Lovely is a song I created. It took me a while to make, actually. It was a gift for my girlfriend. I like Hazel Eyes as well. Hazel Eyes was I guess I can say it, but I like Hazel Eyes. They're very pretty. Yeah, stop telling me to sing. Like, bro, it's like 2 a.m. I vibe a lot with Taylor Swift's music. I don't relate to it, but like, one thing you should know about me, guys, is I listen to music mostly for the melody and the rhythm and the production. Words are cool too, but like, I like listening to the music, not the lyrics. Most of the time. Sometimes there'll be a song that has just fire lyrics, but I feel like a lot of songs I listen to that I like, I don't really relate to, you know. I notice you. Oh no, you see my face. You can't see my face. You just can't. don't think you'd want me to be your mentor. I need a mentor. You know? I'm not there yet. I'm not at that. I'm not at a level where I think I can mentor somebody. How do you know my legs look like my... I think I like the Marvel Cinematic Universe is better currently, but overall I think I like DC better, but I mean Deadpool and Spider-Man are just goated. But Batman is also goated. Good in their own ways. Good in their own ways. Loafers has one of my most regrettable lines of all time. I can't even say what it is, but it's one of my least favorite lines I've ever written, because it's not about me, and I don't want people to think that's me, but because it's never happened to me. But I wrote it because, okay, so some of the earlier songs, what I would do is I'll write lyrics and I'll just throw them around. And so like say for example, Toxic did well, so I threw one of the verses from one of the other minute-long songs into it. And in the early days, when I was taking people's recommendations, I took some guy's recommendation to write a song about being a guy best friend, and I've never been a guy's best friend, and I don't think it's a bad thing to be the best friend of someone and a guy, but like in the way where it's like, oh, I'm a nice guy, like I'm a guy best friend, but like you want to be with him, it's like, it's just unappealing to me. I think that the whole nice guy but isn't a nice guy sort of stereotype, and then like I don't want people to think that's me, you know. But that song is fire though. I think I am going back to LA. I like Lovesick. It's a nice find. Apra City was never finished. And see, that's one of the problems with working with producers, is that you need to get into sessions to finish the music, and to get into the session I need to be in LA, and for it to be worth it in LA I need to go for multiple sessions, and then everything just kind of blends together and you make shit. It's garbage, and I don't know, I kind of just get burnt out whenever I go for sessions, and it's not healthy for me mentally or physically, because mentally none of my friends are out there. It's not my home. It's just not good for me to be there for extended periods of time. It's like I'm in a place I don't like being in, you know, especially West Hollywood. It sucks. Let me tell you guys, West Hollywood is like, it's like a bunch of grown-ups who still abide by like high school I guess code, meaning like it's popularity contest, and it's like makes me want to throw up. It's so gross. And obviously there's like wealth disparity, and it's just depressing. And yeah, I'm gonna stop talking about it. I don't like it. Okay. Hey, okay, from Oh My God, bruh. Hey, I'm depressed. Can you give me advice on how to move on without thinking about her, please? It seems like that's the outcome. That is what happens when you put all your eggs in one basket. Say for example, you have 10 eggs. 10 eggs, each egg represents happiness, right? And you put all 10 eggs into this one basket. So this one basket representing the girl, and it doesn't work out. And now you have nothing else that makes you happy. All your eggs are broken, and it's just not ideal. And you want to spread out that happiness and into not doesn't have to be like 1/8 of an egg in each basket. It's like you want to put like 3 eggs for your significant other, and then 3 eggs for your family. Fucking 2 eggs for eating, because eating is so good. Eating feels so good. Just spread out your happiness that way. You just have more. You have more in life that way, and I don't think it should revolve around girls or guys that you're into. That's just advice that I've heard before, and it makes sense. Obviously easier said than done. But as long as you can like recognize that and like really comprehend, I guess, that concept, it's a good first step. Hey, there's this girl that I like, and I think she knows that I like her. What do I do, I guess? That's what you say? You're like young or like in school, I guess. You just see, that's tough because it'll hurt more, but like it'll hurt more if you like okay, I'm gonna keep it short. Just tell them how you feel, unless you want to stay friends. And if you don't want to stay friends, then you tell them how they feel, and they don't feel the same way, then you move on. And if they do feel the same way, then fuck yeah, celebrate. Yeah, and I guess you can like do little things like play hard to get, or like I just saw someone comment that. But at the end of the day, I feel like they're either going to want to, or they're not going to want to be with you. And like, would you really want to like, I guess not manipulate, but like, would you want to manipulate your image to her so that she'd be with you? Or like, would you rather her be with you, or rather have someone be into you for who you are? I feel like the latter is just a much better decision. Album date, I can't tell you. I'm not allowed to. love you too. I love you all. Don't tell me what to do, Lizzie Engel 3. Damn. Is it soon? I'm not allowed to say. I am not allowed to say. What's guys? I would like to apologize real quick. The lack of frequency in posting content on TikTok. It's just I think I'm just tired. I'm tired of creating content. I think I started to develop, I guess, a sort of unhealthy relationship with it, and I'm just tired mentally of creating every single day, whether it be an idea or shooting a video or making a song. I know there are things I need to sacrifice in order to do what I do, but I also need to be a 20-year-old, I also need to take breaks, watch sports, go get dinner with my parents or with friends. I think I feel better now than I did 3 years ago, and that's just because 3 years ago my lifestyle wasn't exactly healthy, and I'm still working on it, but that's definitely helped me. But it also poses new problems. So choose 3 colors. I choose black, white, and gray. I am flattered that I am helping you through tough times, but you should be alive for yourself. And you should want to be alive for yourself. And I'm glad you are alive. Being alive is amazing and awful, but you need to experience both to really live. There's a saying, and it applies here, but it's kind of off topic. It's better to have loved and lost than to not love at all, which basically means you need to, I guess, embrace, like, you can't have good without bad. I guess that's like the bottom line. How do I start creating? You start, it doesn't have to be like a great idea, but it can be, like, I feel like a lot of things can just be, like, you don't need to have an amazing idea, and obviously when you have an amazing idea, it feels great, but it's just a matter of having an idea and executing the idea to the best of your ability. And as long as you don't get lazy, and like, as long as you can execute well, you'll have made something that is cool, and you can be, I guess, proud of. Opinions on girlfriends with Okay. Let's think. So your girlfriend has a guy friend. That's fine. That's okay. So I'm dating someone right now, and they have friends who are guys, and I have friends who are girls, and like it's fine. That's like I guess that's normal. It would be weird if they didn't, I guess. Like, to be a normal functioning human being, you need to have friends, and you shouldn't not be friends with someone because of their gender. That's not right, not efficient either. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess it's normal, unless obviously there are boundaries being crossed. Then you just bring it up in a conversation. You don't accuse of anything. You just tell them how you feel. It's a surefire way of getting at least somewhere with communication. I don't want to make Christmas music. Hell no, respectfully. How do you get more comfortable singing? I think the answer is to sing more. When I was practicing for the first time for my shows, I had to sing in front of a complete stranger, and it's hard. It's really difficult to do, but you don't get better unless you keep doing it. And when you keep doing it, you'll get more comfortable. It's just natural. But what if the guy friends like her and she doesn't want to cut them off? Okay, if then just got juicy. If the guy likes her and your girlfriend knows it but doesn't want to cut them off, then I think you need to, first of all, I don't think that's mature. I mean, relationship, you gotta compromise, right? So if your partner's feeling uncomfortable about a person or someone you're hanging out with, you should be able to compromise with them, especially if they have feelings for them. It's like, I guess, a little inappropriate to keep being friends, because like you can't control how you feel, but you can you can't control how you feel about someone, but you can control how often you see them, your exposure to them. So like if she's still hanging out with people that I guess like her and she knows it, unless it's like a coworker or someone, I don't know. It depends. Honestly, it's hard because like if they're part of a friend group, you don't want her to just not be in the friend group ever. It's just she can just interact with them less, I guess. Either way, just it's important to let them know how you feel. But yeah. I call it soccer, but I call it football sometimes. Like, if I want to hit the fields, I'll say, "Let's play footy." Sometimes I'll say like, if he's the greatest football player I've ever seen, and it's like soccer, I guess. Damn, will the album be released before August? I can't tell you guys. I hope I'm not getting sick. I really feel shitty. Kind of. My arms are just sore. Pineapple on pizza? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Fuck yes. I'm so hungry right now, but I can't eat. I already ate. She had a lot of guy friends that liked her, and she wanted to be friends with them because they're caring. Yo. I'm dead. I don't want to get in between you and her, but me personally, I wouldn't let that slide. Yeah. I love soccer. Did she give me my hoodies back? That's an awkward thing. I never really needed them back in the first place. Yeah, I'm sorry about some of the Australia tour tickets have sold out, but I mean, you could always make the drive to one of the other Australia shows, and I'm sure I'll be back in the future when I'm hopefully much bigger. Am I coming to Toronto? Yeah, I am. I think I am going to Toronto in my US tour. My arms. I've always wanted to go to New Zealand. I don't know why people call that song Poker Face. That song. Do I say poker face? I mean, I guess I understand, like, poker face, keep a straight face and whatnot, but I think that song was called, like, Overthinking, and no, it's not finished because it's made with a producer, so it takes a while. Regardless, I have better songs, I think. Okay, let's see. I'm kind of curious now. After that, she started being dry and distant, and then she broke up with me. My brother, chilldude_69. It's her loss. I was recently introduced. There's a specific type of person that okay. If it's never, I guess, your fault unless you're an abusive asshole in a relationship when the other person wants to not be with you anymore. It's like sort of just what they want, and it's not that you aren't good enough. It's like you're a peach and she's someone that doesn't like peaches, and that's fine. Because you're still a peach, and you're a damn tasty peach too, so you're good. You shouldn't try to change So you find someone who likes peaches. It's like the same thing with